Eighth grade, design and modeling. Mr. Voigt here again. Our second video for our drawings here. Before we get started, I told you last time that we were going to, you should know that the box goes like this, right? In this drawing. This is our side view. You should also know that that was our top view. And we slid it straight down, side view. We're going to slide it straight over and do what we call an end view. Now, for you to do your end view, you need to know this is 5 inches wide. Okay? This piece right here is 4.5 inches wide, and each one of these are 1/4 inch. So that's all you got to need to know. Our dimensions on the bottom, again, we're 1/8 of an inch in from the edge and 1/4 inch down on both sides, or we're supposed to be. We may not be exactly on our wooden box, but that's what we want our wooden boxes to be. 1/8 in, 1/4 down. Okay, so knowing all that, what I did is we figured out a few of our measurements. We know that our box is 5 inches wide, and we know between here and here we have 1 and 11, or I'm sorry, we know that between here and here is 1 and 11/16, and between here and here is 1 and 11/16. So it's going to be the same this time because our box is the same height. We're just looking at it from the end instead of the side. So that's going to stay the same. I just lightly put it there. I'll erase it later. I also know that my box is 5 inches wide. I just showed you that. We have 9 inches from here to here. So what I did is took 9 inches, subtract my box picture, and we're left with 4 inches. I divide that by 2 because I'm going to center my box. I'm going to go 2 inches here, 2 inches here, and I'll have my 5 inches in the middle, and that will equal 9 inches. So that's how we start this. Our insertion point, I'm going to make my insertion point right here, my 2 inches in, and my 1 and 11/16 down. Okay, so I can actually use my other box here to kind of line up with. I get right on it. I slide down till I'm on my line, and I come in 2 inches right there. That should be 1 and 11/16, and it is. So then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go 1 and 11/16 again, which is right there. And from this point over, I just connect my dots and I go 5 inches. Just like that. That is the width of my box. I'm also going to come over here and I'm going to go 2 inches again. So I can draw my box coming, my edges coming down. So here I am. I just connect my lines. Remember, this is 1 3/4. Right? This is 1 3/4. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come in off my edge 2 inches. I'm going to come up here. One 3/4. I'm going to connect the two. And I have the top of my box. Okay, so I have to add something to this box that I didn't have, to this drawing that I didn't over here. My ends are 1/4 inch, so I got to come in here to 1/4, to 1/4. One 1/4. Just like that. So those will represent these edges right here, these joints. Okay. Now we got to draw our bottom. 1/8, 1/4. Remember, I told you to come in 1/8 of an inch from our end, and I'm going to start at my 1 inch mark because I don't like, this is a 1/32 scale. And I'm going to come right there. And I'm just going to come up. I like using my 1-inch mark, go to 1/4. Okay. Come over here. 1/8. Connect the two. And we're pretty good. Okay, guys, that's the end of it. So you should be able to do this on your own. Get your paper out, and when you're done, just make sure you get everything stacked back where it belongs.